This is Latin. Hope everyone is staying safe. And we're back with Software's Play and Learn series. Today we're going to do playthrough from 1980 to 1990, making stops along the way to show the progress. We'll get into it after the intro. Okay, here we go. New game. Select the name, 3-star games. Select our first character. Select our second character. Select our third character. And select our final character. And we'll go through them high level. Okay, here concentrating on design. 3 stars across the board. She's got some programming skills and some art skills. In reference to leadership, she's got automation, socialization, and multitasking. Service, she's got marketing. Roadie, we start with accounting, service, leadership, 2 HR, socialization, 3, multitasking, 2. And in reference to development, concentration is in programming, and some design and some art. Next is Olivia. Olivia is a designer, 3 stars in design across the board, 3 stars for programming system, 2 stars for programming 2D, and 2 stars for programming audio. And she's got 2 stars in 2D art, 1 in audio. For service, she has marketing. For leader, she has automation and multitasking. So any of you have seen my playthroughs before know where we're going with this. We're going to do, we forgot Al. Okay, Al has HR, socialization, multitasking, leadership skills, development skills. He's got concentration and programming, 3 stars across the board, some design and some art. We're going to do a hard difficulty, and we're going to adjust that to custom. Custom, we come in here, we're able to get rid of burglaries, we're able to get rid of fires. I don't like playing with burglaries or fire, so that's the way you handle that. So let's move on. Pick a map. Software Rentals 3 updated. We'll go with that. Okay, we're going to set these offices up and bring you guys right back. Okay, once our room is set up, effectiveness should be 15%, skill should be 25, and mood should be 25. What are we missing? We could put a plant, or we could put rugs under here, which I prefer. Okay, we're 15, 25, 25 for the room. And this is going to be for our 2 programmers. So we have calculators. I'm going to copy everything in here. Hit your control button, deselect bookcase, and deselect your clock. Okay, so now we add the bookcase, and we've run out of money. What do we do when we run out of money? Anybody. That's 6 contracts. Select 07, accept the 6 contracts. Now we have money. Simple concept. Anybody who's watched my videos before know how we got that money. Okay, here we go. And we need a clock. 15, 25, 25. We're at 400 lux, 200 for environment, 21 C's for temperature. So we're all set. I'm going to take these 2 calculators and turn them in for 2 tablets for our designers. So we selected that. Now let's go look at our teams. Core team, employees, select all employees, order all employees. Olivia, she has programming and art, so we're going to give it to her. In fact, I'm going to give her program, art, and service. Same for Thea. Art, she really doesn't need, but I'm going to give it to her anyway. Brody, we're going to make him a leader. He doesn't have his own office, so we're not getting the boost, but he will be the leader. And Mr. Al will be, what is he missing? Nothing. He doesn't need leadership and he doesn't need service. So that's all set up. We're going to start at 7, finish at 6. We're going to do March for 10 months. Vacation. And if we go into our team, we're going to set it up for 200,000. Handle wages, handle complaints, don't change. Attractiveness, status. We're going to go education level total. -1. You're going to know what these things read, hover over these and read them. Any specialization, let's handle the 3 main ones. System. For development, we're going to handle system, 2D audio for now. Hardware, network, and 3D, we're not going to need till later, so we're not going to concern ourselves with it. Traits, big brain, no hypo, no nervous bladder, no forgetful, and no cup holders. You right click on these to X them out. That way they do not show up when you're hiring people. We're going to go hire mostly medium salary. This you don't have to set up till later on in game, but I like to have everything set up up front. Okay, that's it. Our folks are coming in today. Here they come through the door, and they're going to start on these contracts. Before they start on the contracts, you want to know what kind of contracts are these. This is a horrible, so first place is fine. This is a horrible, second place is fine. This is a horrible, third place is fine. This is a mediocre. We're going to drop it to the bottom. This is bad. That's fine. And this is a bad, so that's fine. Only thing at the bottom is the mediocre. And the first 3 are horrible. Car, chicken, and flute. All horrible. Develop, develop, develop the horribles. Develop, develop the bads. Promote, promote, promote the horribles. Develop the bad. Promote, promote the bad. No bugs to fix, outstanding. No bugs to fix, outstanding. Fix 0 bugs. No, we're going to fix at least 2 bugs. Promote. And these guys are going home. Apparently, they're not going home. What time did we give them? 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's 9:15. They work till past. Apparently so. This can go. This can go. This can go. Those are all outstanding. This has 5 bugs. This can go. That is outstanding. We've reached 2 stars. We're going to continue to do this with one more step involved. We're going to go here. How many people have 0 products? None. How many people have a potential to put out a good product? This is operating system great. I'm interested, but they're too rich for us. They said we're going to spend 15,000. Can we spend 15,000 on these guys? Yeah, we can. They'll give me 16%. So we're going to buy. Invest in anybody who's coming out that has not produced any products. And if they do have a great game, this is another one that I would love to invest in. 15,000. How much is that going to give me? So I'm invested in them. These guys put out a product that's just good. I'm not interested. I could put out a good product. I could put out a great product, and I could put out an outstanding, another good. Okay, so we've invested in 2 companies. We look at this, 2 companies investing in. Every day we're going to check this to invest in. Every day we're going to select contracts the night before. Today there's no contracts, so we selected everything. But if there were contracts left here, we were selecting the night before to get what What do we want a contract? Here it is. Net profits, cancel nothing, unfinished nothing, late penalty nothing, and upfront money 2,175. We returned it in 1 month outstanding. That's what you want to do. You want to do that till you get 3 stars, right up to 2. We're going to fast forward, go into the next few years down and see how we do. Okay, we fast forwarded to March of 1982, 165.7 thousand available funds. We're working on Maze for release November 82. We're marketing Maze. We fired a design team. We're working on Letter Pro 2 Office software. It's due in 24 months. We're also working on Amplitude Maker 3 audio tool, which is due in 36 months, and these are being handled by the design teams. Design team consists of 2 employees, 2 with 3 stars in system, 1 with 2 stars in 2D, and 1 with 3 stars in audio. And they're able to keep up with that. We're in 82 and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars in business reputation. If we go look at Star Games, we're invested in 1, 2, 3 companies. Net total for all 3 companies is $1.3 million. Our total net worth is $1.5 million in 1982. This is how we're going to continue with this playthrough, visiting our company at different times in their life cycle. We're going to go move forward and see what the future has in store for us. Okay, so we move forward to November of 84. We're researching audio 1984. We're researching 2D 1984. We're developing Pixel 2D 2D editor. We're marketing Pixel 2D 2D editor. We're also developing Martians RPG game. We're also developing Amplitude Maker 3 and Stars OS and Magic Cards and OTS. So that's everything we have in development. We're up to several teams, 2 accounting, 2 law, 2 marketing, 2 support. Development, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 development teams, 2 port and debug teams. We have a design 2D, design OS, and 2 lead designers. And then we have 2 research teams, research and research 2, and 1 art team. In fact, development OS is a 0, game dev 2 is a 0. So those 2 will not be hired until we promote those 2 to development. And that would be game dev 2, design 2, and game dev 2 go hand in hand. So as soon as this goes into development, we will hire game dev 2. Stars OS, as soon as Stars OS goes into development, we will be hiring OS development. Those are our teams. We covered research. Now, what have we researched to date? Here we go. 2D, we hold the patent for 1983 2D research, and we hold the patent for 1983 audio research. And we have porting going on. We have updates going on. And we've also acquired, if we go to creativity here, put no. If we go to creator here, we put select no. We've acquired, in fact, let me put these in. 1, 2, 3. 3 2D editors, 1, 2, 3. 3 antiviruses, 1, 2, 3. 3 games, and 1 office software were acquired as a result of one of the companies we invested in going belly up. If we go to yes here, to date, our only release is Maze. We have 4.7 million available funds, 16.7 mil in bonds, 38.3 mil invested in other companies for a total of 59.7 million, and we're only in 1984. Those have been our accomplishments to date. We're going to move forward and see what else we can do to improve this company. Okay, here we are in October 1986. We have 45.3 operating costs, 17.3 invested in bonds, 91.6 invested in other companies for a total of 154.3 million. For researching system 85, 2D 86, audio 86 is being patented, and 3D 86 is being patented. We have two project managements that are coming out soon. Games 2 is releasing in May of 88, and Games is releasing in August of 88. We're in design phase for AudioVox and Audio 2 for marketing it, and we're in design phase for Stars OS 3D Network. The rest is marketing and support and reporting. And what do we hold in reference to? And we have yet to get a patent on system. We have two patents on hardware, 85, 86. We have a patent on 2D for 83. We have a patent on 3D for 85. We have a patent on audio for 83, 84, and 85. And we have a patent on network for 85 and 86. What does that mean? If we could look at finances, that means that our royalties are basically through the roof. 4.7, 4.4, and 5.6. And the sales at $1 million, 4 million, and 5 million in the last 3 years. So who have we invested in? We have invested in 11 companies, and we have 1, 2, 3 that are going into the negative, but they have products coming out soon, so we should be fine. So getting into research early, especially for 3D and system, is crucial in the early years to get these kinds of figures. And investing in other companies too. As soon as the company comes out, you put this product to zero. As soon as the company comes out, boom, they're invested in them. 3-Star Games is invested in them. They have an additional, we're still doing good. This is a 6.2, so 6.7, so I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move forward just one more year, see what we can do in 1 year. Okay, here we are in December 1987. The first thing you're going to notice, the subway stations in the front, not in the side. So this is a completely new building. We've managed to move into our own building. We are no longer leasing. Let's get into our money. 47.5 available funds, 45 in bonds, 56.8 in companies, 1.1 mil in plots, for a total of 150.5 mil. Now, we seem to have dropped in funds, and that's because the moving, the new building, and we've also acquired another company, 3 new operating systems that were acquired as a result of a company going under. And we look at we've released Pixel 2D, we've released Space, Martians, Thunder Cars, Magic Cars, Maze's Ode, and Stars Ode 2. So we've been busy. And if we look at the companies that now we have 14 companies we're invested in. When you see these negatives, they're still here. I've looked at them. They have new products coming out. So once the new products coming out, we'll get a boost in this. And if it's still not into the positive, we will sell them and get some of our money back. That's how we handle those. So 87. Let's go another year into the future. Okay, we're a year into the future, December 1988, 35.1 mil available funds, 121.5 in bonds, 98 mil in stocks, 1.1 in plots, for a total of 255.9 mil. What have we done? We've released Stars OS 3D Net, and we're updating it. We're researching 2D 88, System 88, Network 88. System 87, we're patenting 3D 88 and Audio 88. And AudioVox is getting ready for release. We have a game released in March of 90. We have Star System Consol, which is in development. Star Controller, which is in development. And we have a 2D Audio PM with a release in 89. What are we releasing in 89? Pixel 2D releasing in 89. Remember, that's a moving target that may change. And OS hardware PM. This is just basically waiting for our console to be released. And our next one will be in project management. Everything moves into project management after 1985. We start moving everything into project management. The next one to move into project management will be AudioVox, and AudioVox will move into to the audio PM. So what patents do we have? Let's go look at patents. We still have only system 85, hardware. We have 85, 86, 87, 88. 2D we have 83. 3D we have 85, 86. Audio we have 83, 84, 85, 86, and 87. In network, we have 85 and 86 patents. Where are we with companies that we're invested in? 11 companies were invested in, and only Prime Scaf Interactive is in a negative. And I believe they have something coming out soon. The way you find that out is you go into calendars, and you'll see what's coming out here. I knew they had something coming out. There it is. Prime Scaf Interactive Simulation Game. I think they just had a release. If they just have a release, they must have just had a release. We'll be going to here, going to details, products. So their products by December 88. They just had a release. I know it was something that September and December, they just had to release 2 games. So we're hoping that those 2 give them a boost and we get back into the positive with them. So where are we now? 35, 121. 98, 1.1, so we're 255.9 mil, and this is a year later. And our royalties are 7 mil, 7 mil, and 8 mil. This is why you do research. Those figures alone will fund any research team. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, here we are in October 1989. We have 106.5 available funds, 123.5 in bonds, 106.5 invested in other companies, 1.1 in plots for a total of 337.8 million. We're updating AudioVox, which was just released, I believe. Let's go look at our releases. August. Maze 2 was released in July. Pixel 2D was released in June. Martians 2 was released in May. But with these 3 releases in this year, that should boost our bottom line. We're patenting 2D 88, System 88, Network 89, Audio 89, 3D 89, and 2D 89. And System is still not slated to release yet. That's our console operating. We have a 3D editor in development, and we have several PMs, none of them that are producing anything this year because of all the releases. Now let's go look at our releases. I'm going to have to go create a yes. Okay, here we go. Everything with the exception of War Trade Trials, that was great. And Pixel 2D, that was great. Outstanding. And I don't know why this is on May of 89. Sparse marketing. We're going to have to look at these. We may have to increase our marketing teams. When you start seeing sparse marketing, it's a lot of things are basically releasing at the same time, and you may not have enough marketing in place. So we have to look at that. So how many companies are we invested in now? Details. 12 companies, all of which only one is losing money big time. We go in here, we look at these guys. What did they release? When did they release it? Their last release. December of 88 and September 88. So it's been a while. So those may be guys we may be getting rid of real soon. In fact, 2 million, you're not 2 million. What are you producing again? My bad. Games and operating and audio, they're all over the place. And everything has been great so far. So I'm expecting them to come back or wind up in our laps. One or the other. We're making enough money, we don't have to worry about that right now. Oh, we have research done here. 89 also. Okay, let's go into the 90s and see what we get. Okay, here we are, July 1990. We're to present date, 50.2 million available funds. Looks like we had a nice big investment there somehow. 226.3 million in bonds, 115.6 invested in other companies, which is basically company stocks. And we have 1.7 in plots for a total of 393.3 million. And console operating system is still not slated to release. 283 bugs. This thing, we're doing 283 bugs. We haven't set a release date. We're going to look at that real close. 2D editor is in development, second phase. We have several patents, 89 3D, 89 2D, 9D network, 89 system, and hardware 90. So where are we with patents? Research. Let's go from the bottom. 88 3D, 88 audio, 86. We have an advanced there. 83, we have not advanced there. 89 hardware and 88 hardware. That's an advancement. And 85 system. We have yet to get a system patent. They're not easy to get. Okay, let's go look at net worth companies. Net worth. We are number one in net worth. We go to details. We have 12 companies we're invested in. Only 2 which are in the negative. So we're doing pretty good. This one is in the negative. What are you selling? Operating system good. So a good operating system in the negative, unavoidable, and they're not making any money. You have nothing to do but say goodbye. Details, electro, products, antivirus games, 2D all over the place. I think we just invested in them. And let's go look at these guys, electro. They're 61% of the market. So they're a good candidate for takeover. We could reach digital. We could buy these shares and take these guys over as soon as we want to. And if you list these by listed, anything below this 50 is a good takeover candidate, depending on what products they have. These guys are great, great. You gotta look at your last release. Great. They're a good candidate for takeover office. They're making decent money. These guys are good candidates for takeover, provided they have games. They're making money. Anybody doing games is making money. Games, just good, unavoidable. They're making money. What's good about games? Just a good game. You put out a good game, you're gonna make money. Product. We looked at these guys already. We're invested in them. Sign, shop details, products. Good. They had a good, they're great. The last 2 were great, so they should be okay. Audio 2D. These guys are good candidates for takeover, except for these guys own 67 million of them. Snoop LLC. Product. Game operating system. Oh, they just released this. And it's just good. It's a game. It'll make money. So this is what we were able to achieve in 10 years, from 80 to 90. 10 years, 6 months. We have research. Finish. Yes. Research. Finish. Yes. Update. Finish. Yes. And this should go to 10, and this should go to 10. And we're going to chase those 2 patents. Let's say we're going to leave it there. See a night team leaving quietly with 10:27 to 11. You don't get out to 11 o'clock. What do you do with leaving early? 10:30. Everybody looking at their clock. They figure we were in here early, we're leaving early. So that's it. That's a quick 10-year look in a company. 3-star digital. This thing is ready for promote. It is a controller. I never promote the controller until the operating system is ready. And this thing is ready. I don't understand why this thing doesn't have a release date. We overlooked that. So we have to go make sure that we have printing in place. And you do that here. Assembly lines. Console. Tackle manufacturing overlay. Let's go to view. We have everything in place. So what are we printing? First things first. Maximum 10 to 20,000. I never print more than that unless you have buku money. Okay. Let's look at the pop-out. The pop-out says 4 out of 4, 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 1 out of 1. This is ready to go. I don't understand why this thing doesn't have a release date. August, September, October, November. Who's releasing in November? Nobody. We're going in November. I don't believe I actually overlooked that. November of 90. We're not going to do as well because there's not that much marketing. We're going in 2 months. Yeah, I understand that. So we're going to promote this. This has been promoted. So we're going to release this, create a press build. Let's create a video. We could do a video in 2 months. Okay, let's move to November and get this out the door. We have 218 bugs done on this thing. 0 bugs done on this, but we're going to assign the pod debug to assist with that. And up here, I was sure they've already been assigned. No, they haven't. I don't believe this thing never had a release date. Okay, we're going to move into November and release this. And then we're going to call it a day. Okay, guys, I got you back here in November 1990. We're about to go into December. I get you back in November just to cover a few things here. Marketing. See, 10:48 p.m. So 10:48, 11 o'clock, we cover marketing. This is making money. This is making money. This is making money. Magic Cards is making money. Martians is making money. Pixel 2D is making money. And Image Suite 2 is losing 4,750. So this you could end. And reference to support. As long as this number is bigger than the fixed number, we gotta do an update in this. An update being done for all these guys, including audio box. 9 out of 1,129 have been fixed. So we have those going. Let's move into tomorrow. Close this console out and call it a day. Yes, except all yes. December, and we normally close. I like closing in the morning unless we have enough bugs. And 903 is fine. Okay, Pixel 3D is about to go into development. Okay, let's go into development. So we're gonna release Star System and see how they do. This is the only thing I miss in PM. That's a good release. Whoa, order copies? No way. Oh, did we not order copies? Okay, looks like we didn't print copies for this. I'm gonna print 20,000. Never order copies for hardware. Not as good, but that's fine. And I always leave these in open budget. And this, let's double check, make sure everything is right. And this 20, gonna max. This 20 already maxed. So I usually go 10 or 20,000, never more than that because of how expensive it is. $70 a copy. That means a mil for. Let's see how these guys do. And I have a deal. Another deal. Okay, let's move into January. We go here. Star Systems Outstanding. Beautiful. Now, what we should do is put everything that we have using the PV, everything that we have to Star System. And these guys, look, they've already been. That would be only the games. Should be selected Star System. So that's what you do. Put those, make sure you wear porting, printing, and updating. Okay, that's 10 years in the making. We're 93.4 million, 228 million in the bank, 134.5 invested in stocks for a total of 457.7. And we will pass the $500 million mark this year. Hopefully you guys got something out of that. You enjoyed the Get Play games. So a company go from 0 to 457.7 million, or actually 457.8 million, just 10 years, a few hours of gameplay, depending on how you play. I play 1 month per day, or 1 day per month to keep the game shorter. So that's it. If you guys got anything out of this, a like and a share would be greatly appreciated. It helps us to keep growing. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Special thanks to all my subscribers. We do appreciate you. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. Latin out.